Hello and welcome to a SmurredP video, and today we are looking at Funko Pop Movies Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, figure 1780, White Ranger. The packaging as always looks really nice, and then we go around the side, and then we got the back, and the slogan for this one, or the quote, is we're the Power Rangers. Ooh, where's my autograph book? Sorry, I got carried away. I can't say this without saying the alphabet. It's just not happening. All the figures in the line, and this is the last one to review. And then the mid-in-box collector's side, which I think is very important. So let's get Tommy out of the packaging, and we can have a closer look at him. There we go. And wow. I always loved the White Ranger costume, and I think it's because obviously the White Ranger costume is from a different Sentai season than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they simply just made it work. And I suspect they did more American scenes in season 2 and season 3 than season 1, which I think is mostly just footage. But yeah, this looks absolutely incredible. Look how good that actually looks. It's absolutely incredible. I think frustrating bit from my perspective is you can't really get in there to see the Vulcan on there because of the way that he is approached. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get another release at some point in the future. But yeah, that's just a little bit disappointing, but I guess it's, you know, they always try to do something different with each figure, and this is just one of Tommy's many poses. So let's bring in some other Rangers. Let me adjust my camera slightly. There we go. And then we get, so it becomes a sort of an ensemble once Tommy gets in there, as far as I'm concerned, because otherwise it's going to be sort of a little bit uneven. So there we go. Yeah, it's not fair on Billy, is it? Let's sneak in there. There we go. So now slide in. Here are all the figures to collect together, and once again, this makes collector in my mind very happy to have all of these together, because that's what collecting for me is about, just getting all the figures together and having complete teams. And these look absolutely phenomenal. So before we finish this, let's also bring in the Megazord. Okay, so here is the Ninja Megazord with the Rangers. I've actually put him on to my turntable because actually he isn't that much bigger than the Rangers in terms of height, but I feel like that's still pretty darn cute in my opinion. And they just look great together. And you know what? It's not a review without bringing in Ivan Ooze. Where's my autograph book? Is it? So there we go. There they are all together. So yeah, I felt like the Ninja Megazord slightly bigger, but hey, you know what? He's still very cool and still my favorite of the bunch. I think White Ranger certainly jumped up. I liked Red better than what I was expecting, and Ivan Ooze is just beautiful. But they've all got their own unique style, and I think they're all great in any Funko Pop collection. I think there's two types of collections. Personally, if I was collecting these, it would have to be mint in box. But there are those that like getting them out. You know, my kids have a bit of both. They have some in boxes, and then they have some that they just mess around with. So there we go. So anyway, I hope you like my review. If you do, please do support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself, and as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.